The Extension Chords present Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Creepy Facebook Stalker Guy.
Mr. Creepy Facebook Stalker Guy.
Some catch up with old friends, others go out to meet new friends. But you stay at home collecting your friends like Pokemon cards.
I choose you, Shaniqua.
Who's that girl in your econ class? Does she like Dave Matthews Band too? I see she just posted a new photo album from her trip to Cancun. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet bikini.
You were just tickled pink when they introduced the news feed. But the privacy settings? What a kick in the pants. So here's to you, oh shadow of the social scene. For the internet is your playground, and you've got a van full of candy.
Mr. Creepy Facebook Stalker Guy.
Hi, I'm Michael Silverman from Duo Consulting in Chicago. My question is on social networking for business. Is it valuable for business, yes or no? And if yes, for what types of businesses?
Well, if you've got Facebook, you're probably my friend, because God knows I have enough of them, and it's worthless to you. It's worthless to have lots and lots of friends on Facebook, because they're not really your friends. They're just people who didn't want to offend you by pressing the ignore button. And if you've got 5,000 people following you on Twitter because you tell a dirty joke every couple hours, that's not particularly useful for your business either. That the internet is this giant cocktail party with all these people swarming around, connecting as much as they can because they're keeping score. Who likes me today? Who's talking about me today? But one day when you need to ask them to authorize a $100,000 contract, it doesn't matter. What matters is, where are the real relationships? Now, I have real relationships with thousands of people around the world. There are people I've never met who I could email in New Zealand who would let me sleep in their living room for 3 days if I was in town. Because we've done stuff for each other, because we've exchanged worthwhile ideas, because people have been connected by real things, not just a couple bits lining up. So my answer is, networking is always important when it's real, and it's always a useless distraction when it's fake. And what the internet has allowed is an enormous amount of fake networking to take place. And it's so easy to be seduced by it because there's a dashboard and a scoreboard. And look how popular I am. And it's nonsense. That if you're measuring that, it's like measuring hits to your website. It doesn't translate. What translates is, are there people out there who I would go out of my way for, and who would go out of their way for me? That's what you need to keep track of. And the way you get there is by going out of your way for them, and by earning the privilege of one day having that connection be worthwhile.
Networks get things done. Whether it's sending a letter or lighting your home, networks make it happen. To get from Chicago to Santa Fe, we need to see the network of roads that will get us there. We see that Chicago is connected to St. Louis, which is connected to Dallas, which is connected to Santa Fe. Of course, people networks can help us with finding jobs, meeting new friends, and finding partners. You know how it works. Bob is your friend, and he knows Sally, and Sally's friend Joe has a job for you. This is a network of people, a social network. Yay! The problem with social networks in the real world is that most of the connections between people are hidden. Your network may have huge potential, but it's only as valuable as the people and the connections that you can see. Boo! This problem is being solved by a type of website called a social networking site. These websites help you see connections that are hidden in the real world. Here's how it works. You sign up for a free account and fill out your profile. Then you look for people you know. When you find someone, you click a button that says Add as Friend. Once you do this, you and that person have a connection on the website that others can see. They are a member of your network, and you are a member of theirs. What's really cool is that you can see who your friends know and who your friends' friends know. You're no longer a stranger, so you can contact them more easily. This solves a real-world problem because your network has hidden opportunities. Social networking sites make these connections between people visible. Like a map for a highway, they show you the people network that can help you get to your next destination, whether it's a job, a new partner, or a great place to live. Your network is suddenly more useful. You can get started at these sites: LinkedIn, Facebook, and MySpace.
That's all, folks.